Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's WK again. We're going to continue our prophecy discussion, and tonight I want to show you my initial build. It's 41 cards. It's somewhat standard, but I'm running a couple cards that I like, and I'm seeing how that goes. The way I have it built is, I've been winning games that I had no business winning just because of some of the cards I run, and we'll get to it. First off, you got to run Triple Trina, or if you want to call her Lil Kim, bad bitch. Then the copycat trying to be the bad bitch. Triple Nicki Minaj, Justice. Then you got the little boy or little girl, whatever this thing is. 3 Spellbook Magician. Double Breaker. You gotta rock the Magician's Force Breaker, of course. Triple Effect Veiler. And Double Tragodia. Pretty self-explanatory. I don't particularly like Temperance, simply because when he gets Veilered and you're just sitting there like, fuck, he has no other use. I mean, of course you can do plays. He goes to the grave, he makes your tower live, and he helps make your Spellbook of Life live. But I'm a grown man, and all I want to do is I want to get the bad bitch. I need the bad bitches in my life, so I don't care about, all that. I just want her in my hand so I can look at her and then drop her on the following turn, But, you guys have been following me for a long ass time. Whenever I run a deck with high level monsters, I draw them, and I shit you not, every game I play, I draw at least one priestess. Just like back in the quick draw days, I used to draw Titanium. I ran one Titanium, ran multiple Lone Fires. Wouldn't see a Lone Fire, but goddammit, I drew that Titanium every fucking game. And thankfully, I draw the bad bitch. See how you guys get on me because I call it Titanium the fat booty bitch. Now y'all gonna start calling her Lil Kim or Trina being the baddest bitch. But I digress. Triple Secrets. Then we got Triple Power. Triple Wisdom. Double Master. Double Fate. And I run Double Eternity to support my Double Fate. Star Hall helps deter Heavy Storm. It lets my Justice serve a purpose if I've already gotten hold of all my bitches. I've got all my bitches in my hand and on the field or in the grave. Then Justice becomes a threat, and I like it a lot. Then we got 1 tower, 1 life, and then the Tech 1 Day of Peace, Book of the Moon, and the trio. Between Lil Kim, Breaker, and Spellbook of Wisdom, I don't feel MST is necessary. And then card number 40 and 41, 2 Threatening Roars. So that's the monster lineup. That's the deck. My extra deck is kind of funky. I'm still tweaking it and whatnot. So we got level 8 Synchros, Thought Ruler, because I side deck Eradicator, Epidemic Virus, along with Prophecy Destroyer. So that's why he's in there. Then Scrap Dragon and my Anti-Mermail hate. Run over their Lindy or whatever. The following turn, they're not dropping Megalo or Lead or Teus or Catastor or Gungnir or any of that shit because of his effect. It gives you a chance to stall out. Then my level 7s, Arcanite Black Rose, level 6 Tempest Magician, and this is the card that steals your games. After a while you get so many counters on Star Hall, and then you drop this bitch, and you go pop. I mean, doing 4,000 damage with her is like nothing. You summon summon Nicki Minaj, you know. Then you banish Spellbook Magician to special summon a Veiler, 2 level 3s, sync them up, Tempest Magician, she gets a counter. You don't have to pitch your hand if you got a bunch of counters on Star Hall already. And you just wreck shit. It's pretty hilarious. Librarian, Cataster. I need to make room for Armory Arm. I finally saw that applications for Armory Arm, so now I want to run it. And I'd like to run, I don't know. I'm just still working on it. Exceeds, Big Eye, of course. Zen Mains, I like to fit Leviair and Leviathan, possibly Acid Golem in there. Maestro, Cowboy, Gachi, and Augusta Phoenix. Well, this is my build, guys. Oh, snap. I forgot. Number 15. The 15th card. The Shining Elf. This card is fucking cool. I knew I got like 3 of these and I held on to them. I was like, this is cool. This is going to be important one day. And then like, people say, well, no, it's outclassed by the Augusta Phoenix. I'm like, but no, it's a 1600 attack rank 2 and it shrinks shit when they're summoned. And shit, I got my first edition and I had to dust it off. But so yeah, I'm glad I held on to it. You guys got any questions? I'll address them in the next video. Questions from the previous video. Somebody asked how old I am. I'm 40, so I'm not too old, but I haven't been very good to myself these past few years. Just working too many hours. You see, I'm sweating, and the stress and dealing with stuff and whatnot, not eating properly, not sleeping enough, working too much, it tears your body up. And so, yeah. And somebody else asked, I guess the answer is 2 questions: how old I was and what was wrong with me. So yeah, I answered those 2 questions. Somebody wanted to know what regional I went to. I went to the regional in Jinx, Oklahoma. And at that regional, I ran Hieratics, but I ran the Gemini version with Hidden Armory and Supervise. I was doing fine, but I started feeling kind of low, and I lost concentration, and I just tanked. So that's probably what led me to get rid of my collection too, because I had one of those low moments where I just didn't want anything. I didn't want to eat. I didn't want my cards, and one thing led to another. Then suddenly I picked this shit up. So yeah, and then finally, Devin Irvine wants a shout out. There's your shout out. He goes to school with my daughter, so I'm gonna tell him to make sure No, he doesn't go to school with my daughter. He lives in Phoenix, and my daughter lives in Phoenix. So when you see her at the card shop, make sure she don't get ripped off, okay? If she tells me she got ripped off down at that card shop, it's Samurai's, I think it's called, Samurai's Comics, I'll find you, and I will kill you. Step K Dad in the mouth.